victorious creators of my channel. Today I have a special DIY for you. I got inspired by one of YouTube bloggers. Her name is Marina Mikhina. She's from St. Petersburg, from Russia. I was watching one of her videos and I saw that she was showing beautiful fashion jewelry and clothing items that she had purchased from a store that belongs to a designer, and her name is Michal Negrin. She's from Israel. And what happened after I saw these colors, violet, pink, purple, I don't know, bunch of colors in one item, I could never imagine that someone else besides me loves colors. I got motivated and decided to start making set for myself, and I ended up with a bracelet, earrings that matched the necklace, and finally the necklace itself. And after I finished making this necklace, I started wanting more, and I finished making this one that is on me. I will show you the tutorial on how to make the one that is on me. Well, I was really happy to find this designer that combines all the colors of the rainbow in some of her fashion jewelry items plus the clothing items. She also makes bags, even umbrellas and watches that Marina was showing on her channel. Let's start with the tools, products that you will need for this project. You will need some colorful plastic beads. You have to find some type of wire that is flexible enough but it's sturdy. You have to measure around your neck and see how long you want it to be. Choose any type of aluminum wire. When you try to shape it, it stays shaped. It doesn't get crooked. Of course, if you try to press it hard, it will change its shape. You need that type of wire. Also, make sure that it can enter the bead landing beads from Michael's. It was $6 or $8. Half of it is enough. This was the most expensive item for this project, but it's worth it because, as you can see, I made 2 statement necklaces plus earrings, and this many are left. The next package was found at a 99-cent store, and it's color kids DIY craft beads that are heart-shaped. And then you will need this other type of beads. You may even have it in your craft room in case you love beading. This says craft designer and it has 485 pieces, 8 millimeters faceted crystal. This one I found from Joann's fabric store and it was very cheap. It was 60 or 65 cents. It was on sale, I guess, but even if without sale it was $1. 3 different beads were used for my whole project. And then you will need some sheer ribbon that I purchased from Dollar Tree. I purchased 4 colors and I used 3 of them. I guess 2 are on me and 1 is here. You will need some cutters to cut your wires, pliers, and flat nose pliers to make the loops. I thought that I may need these eye pins and I bought a pack, but I didn't need them. And I made the loops from the same wire and used it to hang these hanging beads. For the next project I'm going to use also some of these roses, maybe because Michal Negrin loves roses. Of course, for my whole life I loved only the roses that smell and that have 2 or 3 different bright colors. I never loved plain red roses. Before each project you need to make the design in your mind or on a table in order to make sure that you have enough beads. For example, when I put together this design, it turned out that I'm lacking of purple and yellow colored beads, so I just switched the design. I decided to change it. I also prepared 7 eye pins for hanging beads. After coming to a final decision, we have to start putting the beads on the eye pins first, the ones that are supposed to hang. This is the way I usually use the eye pins. First going into the hole and then coming out from one side and then kind of twisting together, and then the extra wire I will cut. While putting the beads on the wires, I have noticed that I need to connect the loops separately, so I left out the hanging beads for later, and these three wires will be connected. As you can see, again my design is changed. I don't know why, but I can't stick with the same design for more than 10 minutes. I keep changing it, so now it became like this. I thought that the one that I had previously, it was kind of boring, so now I am improvising. I just keep putting the wires inside the beads, turning around, twisting around, and then see what happens. I changed it totally. Now that I have the bottom part almost ready, just one bead is left, I'm going to attach these extra extensions onto the top one. I guess they are gonna come either here on the last bead or before the last bead. Let's see. Well, as you can see, 4 beads are left. With beads looks like this, without beads looks kind of empty, so I'm gonna add those 4. Well, this is the way I'm attaching the hanging beads onto the necklace. Just a small piece of aluminum wire and a loop, and just twisting around the transparent bead. One is on this side, the other end on the other side, and that's it. Voila, we get the result here. From a far distance you can't see where is the aluminum. So these extra endings you may cut with pliers or just twist again until it disappears. Well, after I'm done with my design, I have left some wire part. Look what I did. I just entered from here through the transparent bead and then back, and then the extra wire went back to this bead, the pink one, and stayed there. So I will have a space to attach the sheer ribbon. So what I am doing now is taking the sheer ribbon, entering, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. So entering from this side, and here we go. I have the ribbon from both sides, so I have 2 different colors of ribbons in order it to be stable. I'm just making a knot like so, and voila, ready. There we go, and I'm done with my statement necklace, and I can make a small bow behind my neck. And here is my final product. And as I had previously shown, I used this sheer ribbon. This one is orange, and I used the green and purple colors. Well, I hope you liked today's designer inspired statement necklace project, and hope that you can find these beads that are sold at Michael's. If you can't find in the stores, you can go online at michaels.com. You don't need to have exactly the same beads like mine. You can find something similar. By the way, look at dollar stores, 99-cent stores. They have bunch of different beads like these ones. Combine it with the transparent beads that I showed you, because Joann's Fabric will for sure have these beads. The bracelet, I hope that it's so easy everyone can make it. As you can see, these are all my fashion jewelry items that were made after watching Marina Mikhina's videos about Michal Negrin's fashion jewelry and clothing. For this type of necklace, it's very heavy, by the way. You will need to practice a little bit because this is kind of an advanced one. Even though I made it first and then went to the second necklace, but this was more kind of twisting and turning, lots of getting in and out. If you look from far distance, it looks like a butterfly. And I used the same technique that I used for making the second necklace that I showed you today, and you can try to make a necklace of your own, and please make sure to post the link to your video. I will be more than glad to watch your videos and your own designs because I love this type of DIY videos. And for the bracelet, I hope that you can make it. It's very easy. You just measure your wrist first, cut a little bit more than your wrist measures, and then find your favorite beads. Use the aluminum wire that I showed you, and it's very easy. For the earrings, it's very simple. You just take aluminum wire, aluminum maybe. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Sometimes they say aluminum, sometimes they say aluminium, sometimes aluminum, whatever. So you take that wire and insert first this one, the hanging bead, and then turn it around and start inserting all the beads, all the rest of the beads, with 2 wires inside each bead. Hope you can see it. When you turn it from here, it becomes 2 instead of 1 wire, and at the end you can make a loop from both wires together and another loop here, and you may enter the earring finding, I guess. You enter it into the loop and that's it. Your earring is ready. It's very easy. Hope that this is okay for advanced jewelry makers, but for the beginners it's kind of difficult to understand which one goes where. That's why I showed you a tutorial. I hope that it was detailed enough for you to understand what did I do. If not, please let me know. I will try to help you with answering to your specific questions. I have 4 more statement necklaces for you in my future videos. Those are totally different. Hope that you liked the techniques that I showed you today, how to make this designer inspired necklace. Actually, these are the items from my own imagination, but the colors and the ways of combining them, I just got inspired by watching Marina Mikhina's videos about Michal Negrin fashion jewelry. So go and check her channel. I'll put the link below my video. You don't need to know Russian because her videos are self-explanatory, very easy to understand even without the knowledge of Russian. And she's one of my favorite YouTubers besides At Home with Nikki, Be My Guest with Denise, Very Carry, Do It on a Dime, Clutterbuck, and Live Love Latte. And I learned a lot from all those great YouTubers, and I got inspired and started my own channel after watching their DIYs. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. And always remember that creativity wins and the victories of creativity are permanent.